And what would your song sound like?
That's a good question.
That's a really tough question. I love Eminem. I think he's a genius, and I don't know. I just want to go and hang out and be inspired by him and see what happens.
Yeah.
And he's not dead yet, so
Yeah, that's good.
that's cool.
Yeah.
So maybe I will be able to do it.
Yeah, it could happen.
What about you?
For me, I like old Motown music. That's I grew up on that. Yes. I love my favorite as a kid. I was a huge Temptations fan. So yeah. Yes. All right. So I would just I like everything about it. I like the rhythm and I love harmony. 5-part harmony is I love that. It's probably also why I liked NSYNC so much. But. That's the kind of stuff, all those old songs, and you know the ones I'm talking about. Just the good love songs. I would do that kind of stuff, maybe. I guess.
I would probably make a song with Mozart. And,
He's not kidding. He said that before.
And who knows what it would sound like? I don't know. I think.
Beautiful.
I don't think that I'm as smooth as he probably was. But we've come up with something smooth. Something really pretty on a piano.
From New Orleans, Louisiana.
NOLA!
My question for you guys is, do you guys collect anything? And if so, why do you choose to collect that particular item?
Cajun food. New Orleans Saints.
I wish I collected beignets. Everyone, we know what you collect. You should tell them.
What do I?
Well, you do have an extensive
He's
collection of gnomes.
Well, yeah. That was very short-lived. And I actually enjoyed this because I said that I liked gnomes one time, and then all of a sudden it was every day was hey, I got you another gnome. I got you another gnome. And I was like, man, I am collecting
I almost
now.
got you a gnome for Christmas. Another one.
But instead, she got me a nesting doll set, which was awesome, and one of them was me. It was so cool. She's the best gift giver in the world. It's true. And she's given all of you a gift. I'm kidding. It's like Oprah when they all have something underneath their seats.
Look under your seat.
You guys all got new cars.
Do you not collect anything else though, other than
I
studio
collect a lot of musical instruments. I have a problem.
It is a
So
problem.
if anyone wants to talk gear, I will talk your ear off.
Got a lot of guitars. I collect birdhouses. I do. I know. I'm a grandma. I love birdhouses and I love salt and pepper shakers, vintage ones. I'm not helping the whole grandma situation here. It's getting worse.
Vintage salt.
They're so cute.
Where do you get that?
Are you kidding me? They're so
Where do
cute.
you go to get
You never
that?
have to use
Goodwill?
them, but you can use them if you want. You just really need to clean them out first. I like socks as well.
That's true.
Who out there loves socks? I knew it.
What are you collecting these days?
Oh, I don't know.
Baby
Did you hear that? They
Babies?
said babies.
He's got one so far.
Diapers, they're crazy. Seriously, if you guys have any diapers, let me know. No, I actually collect things from you guys that you guys give us on tour.
It's crazy.
It's true, I do.
It's gonna be a problem in the next 2 years. I can see.
Yeah, my wife's over there shaking her head because I've got so much stuff that
There's a whole room in your house.
I do have a whole room in my house dedicated to you guys.
Dedicated.
Dedicated to you guys.
Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you.
Of course.
Thank you. I was looking at my brother,
Hello,
sorry.
Paramore.
Hi.
I'm Bree from Canada.
Hi,
Yes.
Bree.
Key.
Do you guys have any pre or post-show rituals or routines?
Pre-show or post-show?
Both.
Both? Okay.
Ooh.
Yes, we do. Pre-show, Well, I have to warm up for like an hour. It's not like constant, but Taylor's really good at it now.
That's what we hear a lot.
I have to do that, and like if I don't, oh man, like show is doomed. I have to really take care of my voice, so I do that while the guys they stretch or get ready, and then we all huddle and pray together. We've never not prayed before a single show since 2004. It sort of like centers us, and brings us all together. We have like a collective mission, and that's just to, hopefully make you guys feel happy, or even not even happy, but just like feel like you're not alone. And when we come out on stage, like I don't really feel like we could do it without like all coming together and having that moment together, before the show. So that's pre-show. Post-show, just
Post-show, we dance.
Eat like everything.
We do eat everything.
yeah, it's bad.
Yeah, it's cool.
The bus life is a terrible thing. It's just our kitchen area is just cookies, saltines.
Well, the whole time it's all of us eating and Haley like, you're making a mess. She's like, oh my gosh, guys, why do we have mold in the refrigerator?
I cleaned out the fridge.
Because you're living with a lot of guys.
I cleaned it. I didn't see anyone else clean it, and I was like scrubbing the fridge, and black gook was coming out of it. I was like, this is an atrocity. I was so sick doing it. But yeah, post-show life is not as nice.
That's just the rock and roll on there that's in there. I'm pretty sure you have to embrace it and just eat it.
Just eat it? Just cook it
Just eat
in the microwave.
Throw it in the microwave.
And the science of it.
If you like it warm, throw it in the microwave. If you like it cold, then it's already cold. It's in the refrigerator.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Like your shirt.
Nice.
I'm Martin from London.
Yeah.
UK represent.
My question is, if all music was to be erased and you had the chance to save one Paramore song, what one would you save and why?
Just one computer and we accidentally press erase. Uh-oh. What? That I just...
Wait, but I saved one song. It's
Yeah.
I don't know. Gosh, it's so terrible to
You know what's
choose your
awesome
children.
though? Is that we each get to answer this, so there's
Okay,
three
three.
different answers. So it doesn't have to go down to one.
Okay.
Because they don't know who actually is the real answer.
Well, I want to have one in mind.
Thinking.
Just the top three, really.
That is tough.
It's hard. It's a terrible situation to be in.
I'm gonna go new school on this one. I'm gonna say our song called "Last Hope." All right, I did okay, huh? Yeah. Oh, you want me to sing? You don't want me to sing it. I think literally all of you would jump off of the boat if I started singing. No one would be left.
I heard someone jumped off the Kid Rock boat.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not implying anything. I'm just saying it happened. It
Oh,
did
wow.
happen.
My
It's the
name
truth.
is Kid.
Into a great white. Just out in a blaze of glory. I would pick, you know what, I'm very sentimental about all of our old stuff too. Like it like makes me cry. But I would probably go new school as well, and I would say, sorry. I would say, why can't I think of it? One of those crazy girls is what I would say. Because I feel like it's like that's a song that for me could go into a time capsule. Like I feel like girls everywhere feel like that at some point in their life, and the problem is that it's normal, but I think we've been conditioned to think that it actually is crazy. But we all, I mean, even guys, we all have a tendency to be just absolutely mental head cases, and I like that I was able to put myself in a place where I was okay with that, and I even kind of bragged about how creepy it was. So I'm just really proud of that, and I would want that to be remembered somehow. Yeah.
Pressure from the old school, Jeremy.
Good job, guys.
Your solo's good in that too. I like that solo.
I messed up some notes, but
It's okay.
forgive me.
We love you, Taylor!
I don't know. I'd probably say "Fast in My Car."
I love it.
I mean, Let's just be honest, the bass in that is ridiculous. I'm just kidding. No, but I just love the layers to it, and I don't know, it's fun to play live. I love listening to it, and I love the way it starts our album off. I think I've always wanted an album that you're just like, right away. And it's like that.
And also My Heart and Franklin and
all the other ones.
Everything off of every other record.
We did Control Z and actually got all the songs back now.
Oh, okay.
Thanks very much.
Thank you. Dun dun, second H2O.
More water.
Yep.
Hey,
Hey.
my name's Scotty. I'm from Leeds in England.
Oh, yeah, you got a friend out here.
Love the rain.
You got a supporter.
My question is, do you ever miss playing small club shows? And what's the difference between playing to 300 people and playing to Madison Square Garden?
So, are you looking at me to answer it, or?
Are you looking at me
Let's
to
look at
answer it?
Jeremy.
Yeah.
How you guys doing back there? Oh, cool.
I mean, I guess I'll go for this one. We talk about the club days all the time, like the days when, for instance, when we were playing Barflies overseas and Chain Reaction.
That's right.
And Knitting Factory. We were just talking about Knitting Factory last night, both in LA and New York City. Those were the shows that really made us who we are and made us want to work. I think every band should have to do Warped Tour. They should have to tour in a van. They should have to sleep in places that aren't comfortable and work for their art and their craft, because I think suffering for that creativity and in a creative way is great, but until you're like physically suffering for it, you don't know what it is to love art, and so I miss that. We miss that all the time. We talk about those days, and the difference for us, like if we go back to a club, it's there's not the same pressure, obviously, because we're not putting on like a big production, and it's 100% about looking people in the eyes, connecting with them, and feeling the sweat that's in the air. Like it's just that's what our heart is. But when we do Madison Square Garden, we want to put on a show that fills up the whole place, and we want people talking about it for like years. That's the part in us that grew up wanting to be the biggest band in the world. I think we have both sides in us. We don't mind being a small band if that's what it's going to come down to eventually, and we don't mind being the biggest band in history. Like either one's fine with us.
That's brilliant, thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks. Hey, I had so many posters, but one that was like my favorite was Michael Jordan, right? Playing the Airman, but with the moon in his hand. That was tight.
Wow, that is very cool.
And I still got Jordans on today. So.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm sorry. First of all, I did have in my later, like when I was like 9, 10 years old, I had an entire closet that was big enough for me to hang out in every day. So weird kid, I hung out in my closet all the time, and it was covered from floor to ceiling with just NSYNC posters. I'm 2 for 2 now. I've mentioned them already twice. But that was one season of my life. Before then, I had Jonathan Taylor Thomas. I had Devin Sawa. And the only other thing I can think of is that I had a sticker. This isn't a poster, but it still meant a lot to me. I had a box with my roller skates that I would carry around. It was blue, and I had my name on it. And I had a sticker of Mark Hoppus. I don't have a crush on him anymore, but apparently when I was 8, he was my thing. He was my kind of dude.
That's funny. Did anyone else not have posters on their walls growing up? There's probably like 10 of us.
That sounds kind of
I feel very uncool
Did you have
and not relevant.
Was your room painted?
It's kind of like, whatever my mom kind of had up.
Like sponge painted?
Yeah. I did not have posters growing up.
That's okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks for the cruise. Thank you for the cruise.
Yeah. Hey guys, hello. I'm Isa from San Francisco.
Yeah!
I apologize for my voice. I'm losing it from all this singing.
Me too!
Yes.
Here's my question.
Okay.
If you knew the world was going to end the next day and you were told to play only one last song as a band, what song would that be and why?
Oh, we're gonna disappoint so many people on the last day on Earth. It's just gonna be. I don't want to answer first. Oh, don't say all I want.
We've never played Misery Business. No, I would say All I Want.
Hey everybody, hey everyone. I'm gonna get in a lot of trouble for this, but can we all just cheer really loud for Haley to give her some encouragement that one day we'll play that song? That song one day. I'm officially in the doghouse now.
No, I know it's gotta happen. I'm gonna have to warm up for like 5 hours on that day.
Do it now!
And maybe we'll even have some karaoke contestants come and help me out.
That's what's up.
All right, what song?
I don't know. I thought it's your turn.
Oh, no, I thought maybe I would just pass it off. So, what song would you do? Do you know?
No, I was gonna. No, but it's your turn.
I had a really good time last night playing songs we haven't played in a long time. Oh boy, it was real emotional. It would be a really tough choice for me between Conspiracy, which was the first song, we played it for you last night, just because it was the first time that I'd ever written something with friends that was like, whoa, this is a thing now. So I love that song. But other than that, I really, really love Let the Flames Begin. I do. We haven't played it in forever until last night. And it was so, I felt it. Okay, that's mine.
Good one.
Okay, thanks. I appreciate it. The encouragement.
Your turn.
I probably want to play Ain't It Fun, because I like to slap at the bass.
Take everybody to church before the world
I just
ends.
like that when that song comes on, we all just get loose, and it's like, we're different people. It's cool.
Thank you guys so much. I love you guys.
Thanks
We
so
love
much.
you. So much love on this boat.
There it is.
It's true.
Love boat.
Hey guys, I'm Molly from Australia.
Oh, yes! Love your dress.
Representing from around the world.
Yeah.
My question is, after a really long tour, what's the first thing you do when you get home?
I immediately go to my own bathroom. I'm over all these public restrooms.
We've used the worst of public restrooms.
I love you, Taylor.
I mean, it takes me like 3 days on the work tour to finally give in. And then I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna embrace it. And then I'm in there for 10 minutes. The first thing that I do when I get home is I clean. I love to organize my stuff, and if it's not organized, like I can't start time off. So I just put all the things. I'm very OCD.
You got one fan over there for that.
Disorder. I just put the stuff that's in my suitcase where I know that it would be if it was home, because it's very different. The way that you live out of a suitcase is very different from how you have your things at home. So I just have to feel like a little bit of normalcy back again, and then I just do whatever. Call a friend. I usually get coffee or something after that.
Woo! Starbucks!
I just sit on my back porch. I don't know.
Yes.
In the South, you do that. You just kind of sit on your porch.
Who here is from the South? Represent.
Yeah.
Nice. I don't know. There's something about sitting on your porch, just being like, life is good. No? You know. Plus, you just sit there and look at pictures from tours that we've been on or wherever, and just
We're the worst at searching the Paratour hashtag on Instagram.
Yeah, it's true.
Once it's
we
over.
lurk ourselves.
You know I'm gonna start calling you and seeing if you can do a DJ sesh at my house. That was bomb.
He's not gonna tell you this, but I'll tell you this. When he's home, he stays up and he does it anyways when we're on tour till 7 in the morning, watches the sun come up, and just programs beats and stuff. It's very similar to what he was doing for you guys last night, making music for you to listen to and enjoy. He does that every night, and with his own music, and it's very creative, and that's like
They are
you're
awesome.
good at
Hey,
it.
thanks, guys.
Really good.
Let me blush a little bit. That's very nice.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thanks.
Down under.
Yeah.
Hey.
All right, love the Palm Springs, California. So my question is, I've been watching you guys on YouTube since 2006, you know. I haven't been able to see you guys back then, but I've been wondering, you know, on those small stages, have you ever got knocked in the head by an instrument? I mean, what else?
We run into each other a lot. I remember this one show, I did this crazy little spin jump. I don't really know what I was doing, but hit Haley in the back of the head with my headstock. And as if that wasn't bad enough, it was like her hair was knotted in the tuning pegs. And I stopped playing and was trying to like delicately get it out, and she just goes, head banged it out, and there's just hair all over I was like, that was cool. That was real cool.
It's so nice that you were trying to be delicate with your hair.
that's
though.
sweet. That was
What a
nice.
nice guy.
I think someone in the front row got a lock of hair.
I did. I threw it once. It was floating. I caught it and I threw it out at someone. I think that's a good way to deal with most of life's problems. Is just
And her hair is
hanging out.
magical too. Yeah.
My hair is full of secrets. That's why it's so big and greasy right now. So is that? We do get hit in the face and the arms and the shoulders. These guys like break something every tour nowadays.
That's true.
So
Hey,
it's
not
just a little
anymore,
dangerous. Not
right? We're not gonna do that anymore.
No, yeah, that's over.
We need physical therapy, all of us.
All right, thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
for being here, dog.
Hey.
Hey, how's it going?
Good.
My name's Alejandra. I'm from Toronto, Canada.
Heyo, Canada represent.
Yes. So my question is, if you guys switch roles with another band member, what instrument, singing included, would you like to play, sing, and for what song? So
Told me, it was like I was at school today and I had to turn in a paper where I don't know why in the 9th grade you would be like writing the alphabet and starting sentences with the letters and, you know, going down, but he had to do that, and when he got to F he wrote Feel by Ramen. My band just got signed to Feel by Ramen and we're moving to Orlando to make our first record, and the teacher was like, Zach, this wasn't supposed to be fictional. That's gonna count against your grade. And he was like, no, seriously, like it's really happening. And like he got points deducted off of his grade. And then he came in the next day and he was like, peace, mic drop, and then he left and we moved.
Mic drop.
So there's that. That definitely happened. And a lot of people didn't really believe what we were setting out to do, and it happened. But then, a year later, we were on tour with a band called Acceptance. God bless them. God bless them. And I was 16, I think. Yeah, I was 16 still. It was Jeremy's first tour back with us because he had some things. He quit the band.
I had to go do some stuff.
He had to work at Domino's and sell knives door to door.
Which I did both of those terribly.
Yeah.
Just so you guys know.
So when we were on tour with Acceptance, I don't even remember what I did or how I got in trouble, but I apparently was a total nightmare to my mom, and we had to pull off the Acceptance tour for a week, like a week early, so I got grounded while we were on tour. We had to go home. It was so embarrassing. It sucked.
That's
I'm
really
I'm
frustrating.
still ashamed, honestly.
That's a great answer. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hope you
for
feel
being
better.
Here. Hey, get better. Tell
Dr.
Dr.
Rapetti.
R. Kelly we love you.
Dr. Rapetti R. Kelly.
Dr. R.
Hey, I'm Victoria. I'm from Mexico.
Yes!
And my question is, what would you do in a zombie invasion?
Zombie invasion? Yeah. Oh, man.
Probably go to
I
my
would
house.
film it and I would make a show called The Walking Dead and be just... That'd be fine.
I would go to Jeremy's house.
Go to my house. My house can't be known as the fort if it needs to be. If a zombie invasion happens, y'all can come to my house.
Yeah!
We'll hold them down together.
I recommend it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'd be scared.
I love you.
Love you.
Love
Yes.
you too.
Hi.
Hey.
Like your shirt.
Thank you. Newfound glory for the win.
Yes, true.
My name is Devin, and I'm from North Carolina.
Hi.
Hi. I'm thankful to have grown up with Paramore since I was a freshman in high school. Around the time All We Know Is Falling came out. You showed me how to be an individual, and that I didn't have to smoke and drink and follow the crowd and everyone else to be awesome. So what is your advice for struggling 14-year-old kids today?
That's good though.
Is this what Oprah feels like every day? Because it's tough.
It is tough. I mean, I have a 11-year-old and an 18-year-old sister, and I think that's, as we've ever since we put out songs like Still Into You and had more songs on pop radio, we've had a lot more younger kids coming to the shows and meet and greets, and it's been kind of crazy to me to feel how it's not exactly the same, but the way that I see my sisters, I want those people to grow up fine and be safe, and I'm hoping that on some level we can reach a part of them that can stay there and just be positive, as they get older. I mean, to me, I mean, I was bullied all through middle school, and even when I wasn't bullied, I never felt like I really fit in. I always felt kind of weird, and it one day it just clicked. One day I was like, I kind of think it's cool that we're gonna leave school one day and they're all gonna be lost. I'm